Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you my Bantu knot tutorial and what I did to achieve this style. First, I started off with my Camille Rose Naturals Coconut Water Leave-In and this Jane Carter Solution Creamy Leave-In Styling Smoother as my heat protectant, and I blow dried my hair. I did not blow dry my hair on hot, I did it on a warm setting until it was kind of straight, not bone straight. Now I'm going to part my hair. I don't like parts in the middle, so I'm going to kind of do it towards the left side a little bit. It's not like a deep part, it's just like barely off the middle. And I'm going to do it until I get a straight line, and you can pick whatever side you want your part to be on. Now I'm going to section my hair in sections so that it makes it easier to do these Bantu knots. I like to split it in half in the back, that way I can sleep at night, and then I split it, on each side, and then I'm going to work in sections. Now you want to take small sections of your hair. This is going to depend on you. If you guys want a chunkier Bantu knot, you want to take bigger sections, and if you want it a little bit more defined, you're going to take these, I would say they're kind of small to medium sections, and if you want them like really tight, then you could do smaller sections than this. Now I'm going to take my paddle brush and just brush my hair out to get rid of all the knots. You don't want any knots when you're doing this style. Now I'm going to use my Be Mine Curly Butter as my styler to set this style, and I really love this butter because it gives a nice hold. And then I'm going to brush it out again, and I'm going to start Bantu knotting. As you can see, I left a little bit of space at the top. You don't want to twist really at your scalp, because as you twist around, it's going to get tighter and tighter, and it's really going to hurt. So you want to leave a little bit of space as you're twisting. My camera kept going out of focus, so I'm going to show you again how to do this Bantu knot a little bit more clear than this is, but this is just showing you the gist of it right here. Now I'm going to add some bobby pins because this is just going to unravel on me if I don't. Even if I tuck in the ends, it still unravels. So I like to use bobby pins, but if you got it without it, you don't need to. Now a closer look at how I do my Bantu knots. I'm going to brush out all the tangles, add your styler of choice, brush it again, make sure it's nice and distributed, and then I'm going to start twisting. I'm going to leave a little bit of space at the top, as you can see, and I'm going to start twisting it like so. Then you want to go ahead and start raveling your hair. So I don't know about you guys, but Bantu knots have been pretty much a fail in the past for me. So I have 3 tips to make sure that you get the best Bantu knot ever. 1, make sure that your hair is stretched. It doesn't have to be blow dried, but it just needs to be stretched, and it needs to be dry. Whenever you do these Bantu knots on wet hair, it's gonna be a fail. I'm telling you, I've done it many times and it never comes out right. Number 2, make sure your Bantus are even all around. You don't want to do big ones and small ones. It's just not going to turn out right, and it's going to look really funny. So make sure your sections are as even as possible. If you start off with one size, continue with that one size throughout all your Bantu knots. And number 3 is make sure you are twisting each ravel underneath of each other, if that makes any sense. So instead of wrapping it around the ravel that you just did, make sure you're raveling it underneath of it, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if you guys remember curly fries. You want the concept to look kind of like a curly fry, and you want it to ravel underneath of each other, kind of like this right here. And then once you get to the ends, you definitely want to tuck them in as much as possible, so that way it doesn't become loose at the ends when you are unraveling it, because the way you ravel it will be the same way it will look when you unravel it. Now, to ease some of the pain that comes with Bantu knots, I like to leave a section in the back open, so that way I can sleep at night and I won't be sleeping on some hard knots. I'll have some space to lay my head and have a peaceful night. I allowed the twist to dry overnight, and I did sit under the dryer for about 15 minutes just to ensure that it was totally dry. Now I'm going to use my avocado oil to apply to my hair as I take them down, and I'm going to untwist it. As you can see how I'm doing right here, you want to untwist it like you're untwisting like a bottle of soda. You just want to untwist it. It makes it easier to take it down so you don't create as much frizz. And as you can see, my hair looks like a curly fries. Same way I twisted it up, the same way it unraveled, and it looks the same. So that's why I gave you those tips, so that way it doesn't look you know, uneven, and it looks very uniform. I don't know how you guys like it, but I'm not going to leave my hair like this. I'm going to go ahead and separate my twists so that I can have some more volume. On a side note, I am now on Snapchat, so I would love if you guys followed me. I will be following you guys back as well for a little bit. So go ahead and hurry up and do that so that I can see what's going on in your lives as well, and we can communicate with each other. I feel like this is the easiest way for me to communicate with you guys and for you to see what I'm doing. If I'm going to be recording a video, if I'm uploading a video, it's the easiest way. Okay, back to the hair. So I separated my hair even more, and I'm using my pick to separate it even more because I like a lot of volume. And I was still able to keep a lot of definition, as you can see, and still have a lot of volume. And to preserve this style, I'm just going to pineapple my hair at night. It doesn't usually last me more than 2 days, and this is, you know, what it looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you can see, my hair is very bouncy, and I would love to see you guys recreate this style as well. Go ahead and tag me on Instagram so I can see how your Bantu knots came out. And if you liked this video and it was very helpful to you, don't forget to like it, give it a thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more videos so you can see when I post a video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you on my next one. Bye!